welcome to the first of our very small business series with me, Hallie. I am not an expert, however, I've been over the past year at least trying to improve in a lot of areas. So I wanted to share with you some coaching advice I've gotten, things I've collected from podcasts and books and all the things. And as you notice today, I'm wearing way too many watches. Yes, I collected them as a kid, but today, well, as an adult too. And then people give them to you because they know you collect them. And that's great because I love watches. Anyhow, what I'm saying is today we're going to talk about time management. All right? So I definitely struggle with this. I started out the beginning of the year with a personal/business coach for the first couple of months, and then coronavirus, quarantine, all the things happened. So career trajectories got a little wonky this year, but personal development wise, something that's important whether you own a small business or not is time management. So one of the biggest things that was straining me mentally was I want to do all the things immediately. I've got to learn how to video edit. I need to do this many new paintings. I need to keep up with my Etsy shop. I need to post on Instagram. I'm still trying to maintain a part-time job as a social media manager for a toy company. I run a household. I do the cooking. I do the shopping. I do the cleaning. It's just like all the things all the time. So one of the biggest things my coach talked to me about was time chunking, which means you plan out your week. These three things have to happen, and because I'm an artist, I need to do a minimum of like 10 hours of creating, right? As well as another 10 to 20 hours of marketing or contacting interior designers or galleries or doing festival applications, all the things that you can easily drown in admin. But if you're an artist, you got to make art. So that was really great for me. So the first thing I started out doing, we're going to get to visuals in a second, but I had a notebook paper and I had the clipboard and I plotted out my week, and it was a mess because I was trying to do too many things. I had zero margin for error of, if mom calls or if something happens. So something else I found are journals that do this for you. So it's not a mess. You don't have to erase and delete and whatever. So stick with me because I'm going to show you 4 different journals, and maybe one of these are going to work for you. I just got a new one in the mail yesterday, which is uber intense, but should be great. So let's go through these, and I'm going to pause the video and come back because this is too many watches. So we're going to learn time management, and we're going to do it together. I'm a work in progress, but let me get these watches off, yeah? Okay, so much better. Yes, I collected watches as a kid. I even went as a watch salesman for Halloween one year, but it's a longer story. All right, the first thing I actually started trying last fall, even before I started coaching, was the 5-minute journal. You can find this online. And what it does is, of course, gives you a daily little inspirational quote at the top, and it's very simple, 5 minutes. Start out with 3 things you're grateful for. I'm grateful for family. I'm not going to tell you mine. Whatever this day, October 7th. What would make today great? Could be anything. Could be something you need to achieve. Could be something great that happens. You write your own daily affirmation for the day, and then at the end of the day, 3 amazing things that happened today, and then how could I have made today even better? So this is kind of a starter kit for just getting in that positive mindset and things you need to focus on. The next thing I did during quarantine was I just got a blank journal and would journal. Medically, it's a stress reliever to name your fears, essentially, robbing them of their power. So even if you don't buy a pre-made, pre-stamped journal, and I know this isn't really time management, but it's definite stress reliever. Maybe you want to do it alongside it. This, of course, is my own Princess Diary journal. I recommend it. Over your first cup of coffee. Journal. Get it all out. All right. The other thing, I listened to the audiobooks of Rachel Hollis. Girl Wash Your Face, pretty famous. And then Girl Stop Apologizing. I need to reread these because I listen to them as library audiobooks. But lots of great advice. And then as soon as I had finished with these, lo and behold, she comes out with an exclusive line at Target of daily planning journals. So this one's kind of big. Mine says, chase the dreams that make you nervous. And inside, I've gotten a little sloppy with it, and I've just gotten a little candy wampus. So let me see if I did a good day for you in here. It's still messy. But she goes through both the positive thinking as well as a daily planner, which I love because it's hour by hour. So according to her book, she has, like the 5 to Thrive checklist, for her, you write down an empowerably things you're grateful for, 3 things that have to happen today. I have to pick up the kids from ballet class. Example, I don't have kids. I have to, probably it's not happening during quarantine anyway. You know what I mean. All right, so I have to turn in this painting on a deadline. I have to email back so-and-so about whatever. I have to make dinner. All right, there's 3 things that have to happen today. The rest is just might or might not happen. So she's got your daily breakdown as well as your weekly, let me find the page, weekly at a glance. So there may be 8 big things that have to happen. This needs to be turned in, having a dinner party Friday night, so I got to start cooking prep, etc. So you go with your big deals, and then you can break it down further. And then daily, time chunking, super helpful, because I struggle with staying on focus. I'm sure I'm not the only one, right, guys? So there's like, I check my email, and then suddenly there's a video I have to watch, or there's a new podcast I have to download, or someone has a question about whatever, or I start checking my Instagram DMs, and I want to talk to all of you instead of doing what I'm supposed to be doing right now. So this helps kind of regulate that time of, okay, between noon and 1, I'm going to take a lunch break. That's when I'm going to check the Instagram. If there's a funny YouTube video, my cousin emailed me, I'll watch it then. I will start laundry at 2 o'clock, so that can be running while I'm working on a painting, etc. So kind of time chunking, super helpful. And then the new one I just got based on tons of business research. This one is intense. This is the Full Focus Planner, Michael Hyatt. Perhaps you've heard of him. I've had him recommended to me. However, he does a lot of leadership coaching for like big business because he has a huge business and tons of employees now. And I'm a one-woman show, so I don't really need the leadership skills, but I do need this. So there is goal setting for the year in here, and as well as the same thing as that Rachel Hollis journal, a daily checklist of here's how I'm going to plan my day, things I need to get to, things would be nice to get to, but we'll see how it goes. So time management, work in progress, guys. I hope that helped. I didn't confuse you further. There's so much information out there, but this is what I'm working with. So I would, if you can afford it, this is like $40, the Full Focus Planner. However, you can buy a bunch at a time, like for your whole year. It also comes with like 12 training videos just on how to use this sucker. So lots of online support if that's important to you as well. The Rachel Hollis one was about $20 at Target, I think. So this is a nice intermediary step. There was also just do it yourself. You can get a daily planner. I had a calendar, but it had to get a little more detailed to start plotting out those big things that have to happen, as well as all the little tasks for the day, so not getting overwhelmed with the to-do list. So also recommend just journaling, and if you just need to start a gratitude journal, 5-minute journal is awesome to kind of reflect on the day and not, like I am prone to do, get bogged down with the everyday tedium, to find your big goals, your big dreams, and make them happen. There's a great quote in here that I just flipped to it open when I carried it home from the mailbox yesterday. To accomplish our goals, we must distill our dreams into daily actions, says Michael Hyatt. So I think that's a great step, that knowing where you want to get, little things to be there, get there, instead of just, I'm going to be a best-selling author. Well, let's make it a little more specific of, I'm going to write 200 words a day for the next 20 days. And then I will see what's working, turn that into a book. Then I'll start querying agents. And so your stepping stone on the way to your big goals, your big dreams, and not getting bogged down, setting aside the time you need to accomplish the things you want to do. So again, I hope that's helpful. Leave me questions. I'm sorry if I babbled too much. We will work on it and try to get a little better script for the upcoming topics. But I hope that was helpful. Me to you. More coffee cheers your way, and we'll be in touch.